If you can hear that, that's my dad singing a song. If you can hear it. If you can't, it's okay. Hello, Team Komal. So today's video is going to be a Q&A video. It's an Ask Komal video. This video is specifically done because I'm getting married and a lot of you want to know like all about, actually I think mostly everybody would want to know because you're watching my channel and stuff. So a lot of people wanted to know about everything. So I thought it'll be the best to ask you guys what you want to know and then I could answer it because it makes sense. It is a love marriage and yeah. Preeti Gill asks, would you continue on YouTube after? Yes, I will be continuing YouTube after I'm getting married because YouTube is work. And I'm not gonna stop doing work after I get married because no, really no. Okay, I have a lot of problems when people say that like, are they comfortable, or like, are your in-laws comfortable, or is your like husband going to be comfortable with your wedding? I do understand that that's pretty normal when you have like an arranged marriage. I feel very uncomfortable that people actually think that it's going to be an issue, that women's careers are questionable once they get married, you know what I mean? But it's not a problem with me. It's just, I don't know, it just makes me a little uncomfortable. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, but it does. I'm not saying the Kritika that has asked the question is making me uncomfortable. I'm just saying this question in general makes me uncomfortable because it makes me feel like other women that are getting arranged marriages done, they are actually, like, their in-laws can question and tell them what to do and what not to do career-wise. And personally, I'm just like, no, okay, no. But chill with it. He actually like gives me more ideas of how to be like better in terms of like doing videos and all, and he searches for things like what all we can do, and I mean what better things I can do, and he tells me like what all I can buy and all those other lovely things. So he thinks it's really cool that I have a YouTube channel. I'm not too sure if he would use the word cool, but he's chill with the fact that, you know, this is my work. And he likes the fact that it's new and it's something different, and he also likes the fact that there's a lot of things that, you know, I could do, and he's extremely supportive about it because I like doing it, and obviously he wants me to be happy, so chill. Is this you know how some people research in a particular field but it's not for academic purposes, it's for research purposes, and people are really smart and see, I told you I'm really horrible at this. Basically, he does work in an NGO, in an international NGO, which works for research in environment, but he doesn't just research, he does other things as well. I'm pretty sure he's going to tell me that I said it wrong, but let's wait for us to get married. Yes, okay. I have actually already, whatever I have been doing for the wedding, I've recorded it with my phone as a vlogging series. So I will be doing a vlogging series. I'm just not too sure about what to call it, guys. I don't know what to call my wedding series. Just think of something. I want to name it something, but I'm not too sure what to name it. So if you guys have a name for the wedding vlog series, please let me know in the comments box below, and I will most probably call it that. Thank you, Nehula. She asked actually a pretty like fine question, if I may say so. I think when you're single, you have like less responsibility of things. At least like for me, because I'm badass. But when you're single, you have less responsibility, and whatever you want to do, you can just do it out of your own, just like whatever you want to. But when you get married, even it's not about the fact that you're married and because you're a woman, it's just because you're a couple. Then you have responsibility for like both of you. So whatever you do in front of anybody, that reflects on both of you rather than just one person. So if I get into a fist fight, it says a lot about my husband that he let me get into a fist fight. At least that's how I look at it. I don't think it's just for women, I think it's for men as well. But a lot of people have different sort of concepts for you know, things. Plus I personally feel that there's a lot of responsibility because I haven't really lived alone ever, so that's going to be interesting. But apart from that, I think it's pretty much the same. I mean, you have to wear like a Mangalsutra or whatever, depending on if you do wear it or not. I personally think if you want to wear it, you can. If you don't want to wear it, it's okay. A lot of people want to know what my outfit is going to be and what my makeup is going to be. To be completely honest, I'm not, like, I know what I want to wear, but I want it to be different. But at the same time, it's very difficult to get things that are different in India. Even if you get something custom made, it's still not really custom made. And if you want to get really custom made things, they're like really expensive. And I don't know about you, but my parents are not really letting me spend money on my clothes. So I don't want to spend crazy amounts of money just on clothes, because like, to be very honest, I do understand like my wedding thing to be expensive, but I don't know, I'm still very confused. I'll let you guys know what makeup wise I want it to be as natural as it could, but I want it to be different because I don't know how to put it. I really want to feel like I'm getting married, so I want it to be a special makeup. I don't want it to be too much makeup, if that makes any sense. Okay. Wedding dress. Amisha Vashisht asks, I'm planning to buy my wedding outfit from Chandni Chowk. Why? Because I'm a Delhi girl and I only think that it would be fitting if I buy it from Chandni Chowk. There, I said it. It's not because, I don't know, like there's a lot of stigma around Chandni Chowk, but I really don't find any problem. Like if I do, I don't want to wear a replica, to be very honest. I don't want that. So if I do get a nice fresh design that I like, I might wear it, but definitely not a replica. I'm not a replica sort of a person, but a lot of people have like this thing towards Chandni Chowk. Like the minute you say Chandni, they're like whatever. They don't understand that most of the people in India buy from Chandni Chowk. So I guess I'm a basic Delhi girl that ways, because yeah, definitely going to be repping Chandni Chowk and buying from Chandni Chowk because I'm from Delhi and we get to do that, and I should take advantage of that. So Abhyashri, I think I'm gonna wear a lehenga on my wedding because I don't know, I feel like you never know, like I might change my mind as well. I'm pretty like fluid. If I do like something, then I would wear it, because you know, I feel like a lot of times women put so much of pressure on themselves, like they have to look the most beautiful at their wedding day. I don't think so. I think you need to look fabulous on every single day if you want to. So I don't really think that you need to look on your wedding day, because to be very honest, you can look bad on your wedding day, but then if you are really really good looking on all the other days, I think that cancels it out, to be very very honest. But yeah, so I think I would be wearing a lehenga, but I don't know, not too sure right now. I do like things to be traditional when it comes to wedding wear, like not other people's wedding wear, my wedding wear. I do want it to be traditional, but at the same time, I do want it to be a little different. That's like everybody, I think, who gets married. If you buy a sari, you could fold it up, you can put it back, okay? It doesn't take too much space. But if you wear a Indo-Western outfit, like I got a anarkali, you know, that those thingies for my friend's wedding, and it has that kan, whatever they call it, because they look at me weird when I say it like kan, but as I was saying, when you do have those, I feel like you can't store them in a nice way. And since I will be buying a lehenga, that would be very difficult to store, I'm assuming, because it would have that can. I want something that's easy to store as well. I don't know why I'm thinking of storing when I'm looking at my own wedding wear, but that's just the sort of person I am, I guess. I plan ahead. I feel so creepy when I'm answering all these questions, because I'm literally like, I know the excitement that you guys ask me these questions, and I'm just like, Shazma says you look 19 or 20 years old. First of all, thank you, Shazma. Okay, because everybody tells me, a lot of people saw the engagement video, and a lot of trolling was being done on that, and a lot of people were like, oh my god, you look older. Not a lot. So a couple of trolling comments were, you look older to the guy, or you look like his mother. I swear to god, I do not look like his mother. But then when Shazma says it, thank you, Shazma. Like, thank you. But I'm not 20. I'm 20. How old am I? I think I'm 26. No, I'm 27. I'm sorry. I'm 27. I had my santur moment right now. But thank you, Shazma. I really like your name, Shazma. What does your name mean? I'm gonna Google your name. Just, I really like different names. I am more concerned than excited and nervous, to be very honest, because marriage is very complicated, you know what I mean? And apart from just being complicated, it's like a lot of stress. So I'm very concerned rather than excited or nervous. Like, I want to get married, and I think that's a very serious concept, because people don't really talk about how do you decide if you want to get married to somebody. Yeah, because a lot of people, like in the movies, it's all like, oh my god, you look so nice, I look so nice, we will make beautiful babies and let's get married. But in real life, it's not like that. At least for me, like, I don't get attracted to people just because they look nice. I mean, it's like half of it. To be very honest, it's like a mixture of things. It's not just the way somebody looks, because it's very cliche to say that looks will fade away, but they will. That's the point of looks. You'll get old, and gravity works on everything. Everything is gonna sag, your face, you know what I mean. And that's gonna happen with men too, given that it happens a little less with them, but they grow bald and then they have a paunch and all those things. So it genuinely, like, for me, and I think it's a very personal perspective, for me it really doesn't matter a lot, but for some people it really does. For me, it really matters of how caring a person is. I'm very emotional, so I couldn't be with somebody who didn't care about me. A lot of people are not that emotional like I am. I'm like super emotional, so for me that's something that was very, very important. But coming back to the point of how exactly do you decide on that person, is, for me, I feel like it's very gradual. You don't just one day you're like, I'm gonna get married to you, unless obviously it's arranged marriage and your parents really want you to get married. It's very difficult arranged marriage wise, but I think love marriage wise as well, it's quite difficult. You can't just be like, just get married. It doesn't happen in a day, it doesn't happen in a year. I think like you need at least a year or two to understand that person, and I feel like it takes two people who want to adjust to each other that should get married. You should never think that that person is going to change 100% to who I am, and the other person shouldn't really expect that from you, because both of you have to meet in like midway, if that makes any sense. I just did a dance right there. Yeah, I don't think there's like a day that you want to just get married. I think it's more to do with how you feel. I feel like once you start feeling secure with that person, and once you start to, even if you have arguments, and even if there are bad arguments, and if you still feel like it's okay, like if the relationship is worth talking out the arguments, I think you should get married. But don't go by what I say, go by my hair keeps getting messed up. Oh god. Cinnamon Chimney asks, what are you most excited about regarding the wedding? I am excited about, I don't know, the mehendi, I guess. I'm more excited about like putting things up decor wise, because I really like decor. So I'm really excited about what exactly I'm going to do, because we don't have a decorator for the wedding, because we don't do weddings like that. Like, I know a lot of people do, hire wedding people, like people that do your full weddings, but that's not the case with us. We're going to be doing most of the thing ourselves, apart from the actual wedding and the reception, because that's something that we cannot possibly do. So I'm really excited about just decorating, because I do know that the mehendi and all that is going to happen in my room, so we have to like decorate it. So I'm quite excited about that, apart from obviously the fact that I'm going to get married. I will be doing a fiance tag, don't worry about that. I've actually had it planned. It's just obviously I have to get married because he's not in India, so that's why like he has to come to India and then we're gonna do it. He's not in India right now, so there's no way that I can do like a proper fiance tag, and by the time that I'm actually going to be doing the tag, he's not going to be a fiance anymore. So the thing with my fiance is that he is very different in terms of lifestyle. He's like extremely disciplined when it comes to like eating and then exercising and all of that, and he is not like a person that just talks about it. He talks the talk, he has walked the walk. So he's the sort of person that people come for advice in terms of health, and I'm the sort of person that I don't listen to anybody, okay? So he has been telling me to get healthy for I think about, I don't know, 6 years, and I never really listened to him. He told me because of the body that I have that I will start having knee problems if I don't exercise. When I was younger, when I was like 21 or 22, I did not listen to him, and I did not start working out on strengthening my body and you know all those other lovely things, and then I got a knee pain really bad. So then I ended up actually going to the gym, but it wasn't like, he's never really pushed me to do anything, although I really wish I did get pushed easily, because now I have to go to the gym, and yay, whatever he said before actually happened afterwards. So yeah, he did tell me to start exercising because he knew that this would happen, and I didn't listen to him, and it happened anyways. New exercises that I could do, that I could talk to my trainer about if it's like possible for me to do them or not, because I do have a couple of places that are not that strong. Like my knees are not that strong, my back hurts sometimes now. It used to like hurt really badly before. So those are the couple of things that he helps me with, because anyways people ask him for that sort of help, and you know they don't get it, and I'm getting it for free, so why not? Rock Monica asked, do you believe in grad weddings? I think genuinely when it comes to weddings, I think whatever you feel comfortable with, just do it. Do not feel that you have to have a simple wedding or you have to have a big wedding just because what other people are going to say. Other people are going to say shit all the time, so don't care. Me personally, I like simple weddings. I like weddings that happen in the daytime. I prefer weddings that have no alcohol in them, and I prefer weddings that don't have any meat. But that's just like what I like, because I have certain ideas in my head about the things that are going to be served and all that, but that's just me. So I think personally, I don't judge anybody if they have things like that at their wedding. I do actually have a dream about my wedding. I mean, I have like a vision of what I want. I want it to be completely surrounded by nature. At least that's what I wanted. Completely surrounded by nature, a lot of trees. It should be in the daytime, and thankfully it is actually in the daytime. And just very, very hara bhara. Does that make sense? Just with flowers and a lot of good music, and I want to feel happy at that time. I don't care about if it looks amazing or if it looks expensive or if it looks grand. I want it to make me feel happy. I want it to make me like give me memories of just happy thoughts and happy feelings. And yeah, wait. I want a wedding with a lot of music, with a lot of nature, and with a lot of good food, because I think these are the three things, and obviously good cousins of mine. I really think that you remember the day because of the memories. So I want to have memories of happiness rather than what I wore, or you know, like all of that. But I mean, that is important to a lot of people, but it's just to me, half. Akanksha Dwivedi asked the most important question: Where am I going to settle after the marriage? That's a very good question. I'm actually not gonna be in Delhi after I get married. I know. A lot of people are gonna be like, what? But yeah, I am moving away from Delhi. I'm actually going to another country, but it's really not that far from India. It's literally like right next to India. So I'm going international, but not really. It's just on paper. So it's really close to India. So whenever I want to, I can just fly down. I can fly back, and but I'm not gonna be in Delhi, which kind of sucks. I'm actually not gonna be in India, which kind of sucks. But it's not that different, to be very honest. About the marriage date, I am getting married this year. I'm getting married in February. February the 23rd is the date. Yeah. I don't know how to make it sound specialer than it is. Specialer, more special. There goes my degree. I know that I look like I'm sleepy, but I swear to God I'm not. I think it's the light. So there is actually a way. I am right now I'm talking to my team, thinking of ways of how to keep you guys updated, because as you guys know, just me doing things doesn't really end well, because things get delayed and all of that. So I am right now talking to my team about how we can have the wedding as, what do you call that, as easily accessible to you guys, Team Komal, as much as we can. So I am definitely working on it. But if you guys have any idea about how you would like to see the wedding, or how you would like to see the wedding preparations, please let me know in the comments box, guys. It's going to be very, very useful, and I'm definitely going to be giving you a shout out if I do remember. Remind me to give you a shout out if I don't. The dude's name is Deb. He will be actually a part of the videos. I think so. I mean, I'll ask him if he wants to. I think he's down with it. That's not a problem. If you guys have any other ideas about the wedding, if you have any other questions about the wedding, definitely let me know in the comments box below. And